Foxen taking the flop here. It's a nice holding. Almost had a family pot.
Queen 7-4, 2 diamonds. Chidwick takes the lead with that pair of sevens. Not an entirely horrible flop for Foxen. I mean, backdoor spades. That Jack-10 working with the queen there for some backdoor straight possibilities.
Sid in the chat is saying, you guys need to make some graphics for this stuff because it's pretty confusing to follow. It's all happening on the fly, and I think we will put a graphic out once.
The thing is that even if we did have graphics for this, I mean, you'd have to put a graphic up every minute. I mean, because stuff is like always changing. You know, it's really crazy. So
it's like one of those NFL like playoff scenarios.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you win and he loses, and then he loses or ties, then you're in.
Which is what went on today and is going to go on tomorrow in the NFL.
Yeah, so you might as well stick around for tonight's outcome. And then, of course, tomorrow we're streaming the final table of event number 6, which will then decide and fully lock in who's going to be in the top 40.
You guys want to see bluffs.
1.9.
Look at your screen right now because...
how much of a factor is the ace of diamonds in Soverel's hand here, Donnie?
Well, I mean, it removes some combinations for Foxen. Not that Foxen would necessarily always be check raising, you know, with like the nut flush draw here. But there are some backdoor possibilities for Sam Soverel holding that ace of diamonds. It's also a card that if a third diamond comes, maybe Soverel elects to turn his hand into a bluff if he thinks, you know, Foxen has, I don't know, a queen, something like that, that he can now represent a flush knowing that he's blocking the nut flush. Foxen gets a dreamy turn card here, king of spades, now open-ended, now with the spades coming in. When you're check raising this flop in Foxen's position, I mean, maybe the 9 of spades is the better card to come off, but king of spades is pretty darn awesome.
Are you surprised to see him check here, Donnie?
No, I mean, he's fine to check here. There might be some king high flush draws that Foxen has, or sorry, that Soverel has.
320.
King queen that Soverel has.
Wow, I absolutely love this hand. Check raise bluff from Foxen on the flop, and now Soverel taking back the initiative on the flop.
I mean, people wanted to see bluffs. I mean, Soverel's bluffing here. I mean, he's not doing this for value, I don't think. So, people wanted to see some bluffing at these final tables, and we're getting both players are bluffing at different points in the hand, which is a lot of fun to see. Now let's see what Alex Foxen wants to come with.
Time extended.
His hand seems way too good to fold at this point.
Yeah, I don't think folding is going to be happening here.
As someone who's a fan of the spectacle, would love to see a check raise shove here. Double check raise.
All in.
It's a lost art, and Alex Foxen pulls the trigger. Sam Soverel completely. I mean, what do you have?
Like sixes.
Phenomenal hand here.